Battlefield first. I feel like a lot of Sheiks just prefer Battlefield to any other stage.
Yeah, I think that more people should ban Battlefield against Sheik.
The power shield at the beginning of this game, just like with the missiles on Samus. Hacky is a powered shield champion.
That was really good. He didn't have time to get a true follow-up on the tech chase, so he waits for that spot dodge.
We almost got to see a combo why people think that Falco's second on the tier list, but unfortunately just not quite getting it. That Hacky almost SDing, making it back though. Those were 2 rolls to the edge of the platform. A little confused as to why he did that there. But this is a really even game so far. Amplas holding his own, definitely.
I don't know if I agree with that. Down smash.
No, I definitely think he could have gone with the forward smash there and been much better off. He was just trying to cover every option, but I think at that point it was a reactable timing. That fair was so well spaced.
He nearly
knew the nair was coming.
He nearly got the DI to be able to tech it, but he didn't quite get it.
Amplas needs to close out this edge guard quick.
He drifted back there, so he should have just stayed on edge. It is pretty hard to react to, though.
Yeah, it's hard to recognize the signs for it. You gotta smash the eye
you
those
can't,
up.
yeah.
Interesting air dodge. I feel like at that point, if you're that high up, you can just drift when they're still on the ground. But
kind of a random F smash. The Falco master. And that's a big part of playing Falco is just, and succeeding with him is actually just being able to land F smash in situations where other Falcos can't. Because a lot of times if you can't get those down air kills, F smash is your go-to.
Falco just, unfortunately, similarly to Marth, just doesn't have the greatest like kill moves. He can edge guard well with dair and down smash, but
that was really smooth.
Double shine. I think he hit both of
the
those.
shine waveland transition to platform was, I think that was really optimal.
Amplas really showing his stuff right now, but Hacky pressuring him on that platform so well. I forget that needles collide with lasers and stop them. It's always weird when Sheik leaves needles on the ground and your moves end up lasting twice as long as you expect them to just because of it.
That can actually be really important.
Uh-huh. Like, that's something you have to be cognizant about when you're playing Sheik, is just how are my needles going to affect neutral for the next, like, 5 seconds or so.
Hacky is DIing the up throws from Amplas, but the optimal DI against Falco up throw is actually to not DI the up throw and just SDI the lasers. It'll actually send you farther and at a more unpredictable angle than if you just straight up DI.
The SDI on lasers is crazy. You can end up like halfway across the stage.
And it's not that hard either.
No. You just hold the direction you want and jam the C stick.
A lot of times you'll actually do it accidentally when you react too late to DIing to the up throw and you start holding away before after you get thrown. You'll just end up SDIing the lasers. So.
Does manage to grab ledge there. It looks like this game, I really don't see it switching into Amplas' favor anytime soon. But then as I say that, Hacky ends up off stage, but he does manage to make it back. One of Hacky's problems that he had earlier this year was that he SD'd a lot just because he couldn't get his recovery to end up grabbing ledge. He'd end up either below it because he tried to fade too far back. He'd end up pulling out his, what's it called? The chain. But he's been utilizing his needle canceling, or his needle storing so much better recently. And I think that's greatly helped his recovery.
Digging the lasers, not really getting him a whole lot, but setting up some good zoning.
Ooh, I like the double.
Get stuck in a shine. The thing about Falco is that he has extremely good pressure, and his like aerial and shine pressure is just really positive on shield if you do it right, and it's really hard to read, but it's also extremely easy to mix up.
He tries to read that second place there, but doesn't get it. I think today when I was playing was the day where I actually finally became fully aware of the options I was doing and making sure I was mixing them up. It's just so important to make sure that you don't have any pattern when you're teching against characters like Captain Falcon or Sheik that rely on tech chasing so much. he's been going for that fair off of ledge a lot, and I want to see Amplas call him out on it more.
The down air at low percent is actually not usually true into Shine. Oh my gosh. That reaction.
Did you see his face?
No, I didn't. But that was pretty funny. The reaction.
Crushing. Interesting. I
don't
wonder if
think
that was supposed to be an up air.
Yeah, that was definitely.
I thought he was going to wall jump there.
I would have went for a down air. Yeah, baby.
Oh my god.
That was pretty sick. I dig it.
What is this? What is this, man? FD, okay.
He's really speeding through this. So this is losers finals, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. Is this gonna wait? Is it gonna be Louis Hacky Grand Finals? Maybe.
You know, I've seen that so many times.
That's way too many times.
All I can say is that if it is Louis PhD or PhD Hacky Grand Finals, that I hope they agree to no chain grabs.
Yeah.
Because it is so painful to watch when chain grabs are on. But Amplas was really comboing very hard at the beginning of this game, and now all it took was one quick edge guard, and suddenly he's behind again. I feel like Dare is very rarely a good option to come back to stage with Sheik.
Yeah.
Oh, he
should have
really
fared.
thought he could go all the way. Yeah, I agree. He should have fared. He was at such a high percent that that stock for stock trade would have been so worth it.
Well, I think he still could have potentially made it back.
Maybe. That's smart. Mixing up between.
He could have gotten under him with a down tilt. He's being really conservative with his combos and just.
Interesting rolls.
Yeah.
Hacky looking like he's sponsored by King's Hawaiian right now. Ooh, I think I couldn't tell if he tried to call out that dare and Amplas tried to call out that he was going to call out that dare and went higher. That's going to, oh, I thought he was going to try and short up fair there.
I thought he was going to up tilt. We were both wrong. Quick nair. Yeah, this is looking like Hacky just knows how to clean up these stocks really quickly.
These two have played a lot in the past. It doesn't surprise me that Hacky is really feeling the reads right now.